What's up? Monday night, and we are days away from the Alton Catfish Classic. I think the bite's on too. Check that out. Ooh. Anybody do any fishing this past week or weekend? As you can see, I still have the lower thirds up from the 1v1.
What?
Just talking to myself.
You are?
I mean, nobody's commenting. There's Sean.
Oh. Is it already 7?
Past 7. 7:03.
I'm late.
Did good yesterday. Had to power wash my bibs at the car wash.
What? Dinky.
So we got the Alton Catfish Classic this weekend. Sold out. We got a couple waiting. We got somebody coming or joining?
Casey Carstens, if you're watching, I called you and left a message. Say hello back.
Casey Carson?
Carstens.
Carstens. Casey Carstens. Anybody know Casey Carstens? So we just got back from the crappie tournament this past weekend, and we did the 1v1 yesterday on our drive home with the Starlink Mini. Did anybody get a chance to watch yesterday's Brian against Monty?
I gotta watch some.
I guess you were driving most of it.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go
That's
lay down.
terrible.
Go lay down right now. I'm not listening. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down in your bed. I know Daddy's got stuff on your bed. I'm gonna do live. One of my other jobs is opening up soon, so I gotta make a schedule. Let's see if Brett needs a sports physical while we're chatting with everybody.
We did learn some audio stuff this weekend
We
too.
did, but I don't know if the crowd could hear it.
You guys hear that? We got to really mess with Brian and Monty. So I think I got some reels from our deal, and then we'll also, I think it's on YouTube. Mr. Hood, we did make it home. What's up, Steve? Bud. Uncle Lou. Y'all done been south so much it auto turns the captions on every time now. What? Oh, I know what he means now. You're making fun?
Everything's on the caption.
Share, check. What's up, Jeremy? let's just take a look at this. And again, it's not finished. I got to actually finish it up tonight. I just haven't had a chance to finish it up. But this is kind of what it's looking like. We're going to add a few brackets. And as you can tell, Monty and Brian went yesterday. So we're going to start rolling through these. We're going to switch a few people up, add some people, and then get this finalized. Hopefully I have it finalized tonight. Yeah, we missed you, Jeremy. What's up, Sean? I did, Clyde. That was a sweet albino.
Yeah. That's a cool fish.
What's up, Kevin? Kevin, you texted me this weekend, I think, during the tournament about your oxygen. Take a gander at that. Oh, yeah. Ready to roll. That's a nice setup. You should share that on Facebook. Sean. So again, this is I wonder if you did watch it yesterday, what did you think of how everything turned out? The audio, the video. I mean, we did have a few little glitches here and there, but for the most part, I think it went pretty well. So we're pretty excited to get this rolling. And again, Brian and Monty did awesome. As you can tell on, we were able to, so you can see there how we started. And then we were able to change weights, 1 fish, 20, 90, 3 fish. And then we got to keep changing it. So everybody got to follow along. And if you can tell, it looks like Brian's coming back. He's got 1 fish for 20.90. Then he goes to 45. Then he goes to 54. Then he goes to 90.
And Monty's still sitting there.
And Monty didn't move. But Monty did the mystery hour and added 2 fish from 107.68 to 148.03. So that mystery hour did definitely change some things. What's up, Greg?
Hey, Greg.
So I hope I get this all knocked out. There's a lot of trash talk already happening, especially a couple guys. Devin Little and JT Ray have been at it pretty good, which is pretty funny. So it's going to get interesting pretty quick.
Who's up next? Anything scheduled?
So Liz and I will be doing it
Ours is the
April 4th. So Saturday, April 4th. I doubt we can get anybody to do it Easter Sunday, but if we can, we might. And then next weekend, Saturday, we're at Alton. And then Sunday, we have Rhett's birthday party at what time?
12 to 4.
Only coach once.
That's funny.
So next Sunday we could possibly do one from the road, but we'll probably, we'll just have to see how that goes. But we really want to knock a bunch out in April. Probably almost get everything wrapped up where we're just a few tournaments head-to-heads left.
You can do one if a team is staying for Alabama. If that's Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, because we're looking to put FUD on here. If I can move the media. So I'll be doing Cornfield demo days the 17th and 18th. So possibly Sunday, April 19th. I think I might be fishing April 11th, and then maybe Sunday, April 12th, we'll be doing one. And then maybe the Sunday after the Sea Arc Owners Tournament, knocking a few of those south ones out.
So we're doing ours before, so I can't work that too.
No.
What are you fishing on the 11th?
Not sure.
No.
Maybe Milford, maybe Carlisle, maybe Not fishing.
News to me.
Well, it's news. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yes, he says, I think Alton is going to produce some stellar weights. We got the shirt pretty close to being wrapped up. Come on, there we go. That's the front of the tee, and then we'll have the sponsors on the back. This year, instead of the jerseys, just switch it up. We're doing really nice comfort color t-shirts. So, Show Me Guide had 197 and 3 fish today.
I saw one of his posts. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's some serious weight. So yeah, we're gonna do some playing with this probably tonight, and then we can start posting this and get the ball rolling. Yeah, Jeremy, we are going back for our championship to Morgan City, Louisiana. And this weekend's going to play out pretty serious. I mean, there's some anglers that are coming. You got just talked to Koya Sneed. Dragon Master is going to be coming. Try to grab some points. This is going to be a big weekend for some people to catch up on some points for the championship. Chris Wallace is coming from Alabama. Yeah, Jeremy, you probably won't be able to fish it, but you can definitely come hang out.
But in 2027.
But in 2027, we're looking to have an open tournament there. But we'd love to have you come hang out with us. Monty, what did you think first time in the 1v1? We've seen a comment yesterday during the live. Donald Moore said, will there be a loser's bracket he's got to mentally prepare?
Jeremy, I was just about to say, you can come and you can bring food and snacks and hang out with me.
What's everybody think weight-wise is going to be this weekend in Alton? We're going to enjoy watching me put you down, put the hammer down.
You think?
Yeah.
You might get your bubble busted.
So on all the 1v1s, there can be someone in the boat to help with camera and food, but can't help at all with fishing. Right. Yeah, so really nobody will be in the boat. Liz and I will probably be in some of the boats. If it's your wife or something, maybe, but
sometimes you just can't avoid that. Like, I think that was local for them, but whenever we did it, we were in Louisiana. Different waters for you and Brian, and I went with you, but
yeah, but it's different. I mean, like,
but yeah, if someone is in the boat, it's literally, it can't be like a fishing partner.
No.
It's got to be. Yeah. You can't say, you can't make like big eyes, like rods going down, none like that. Those are close rates.
Yeah, a lot of 180, 182, 147. Let's talk about Alton Classic really quick.
Yes, Lord.
All right. So Joe Baker won. Wow. It's a big front coming through Thursday night and Friday, 91 degrees Thursday, and only in the 50s Friday will make it very interesting.
Yeah, the high for Saturday I think is only like 56 or something. While it's pretty warm during the week.
Okay, so tournament, it's a $500 entry fee. Tournament is March 28th. Tournament hours, 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Boats must be in the weigh-in line by 4 p.m., no exceptions. Mandatory captain's meeting, which we are confirming tonight and tomorrow morning. The captain's meeting will be at Bluff City outdoors. Takeoff and live well checks, very, very important. Actually, let's see if I can share. Okay, so check-in will begin at 5 a.m. at the Alton Amphitheater parking lot. Live well checks will be conducted. Boats will stage. What's cool is everybody will have their own parking spot. Boats 1 through 25 will leave at 5 a.m. in order. So at 5, it'll be boat 1, boat 2, boat 3. Boat 26 through 50 will leave at 5:10, one at a time. Boats 51 through 75 will leave at 5:20. Boats 76 through 100 will leave at 5:30. Very important, trailering boundaries, not fishing boundaries, trailering boundaries. Once boat is launched, there are no boundaries with the following specifications. Main boat ramp, obviously Alton Marina. Mississippi River, you can put in between downtown St. Louis and Grafton, Illinois. What? Furthest upriver on the Missouri River is Pelican Island. Furthest north on the Illinois River is Grafton. Any ramp accessible that allows public launch is permitted. So did you say captain's meeting is at Bluff City? As of right now, that's what our goal is, especially with the weather. So we're looking to do it at Bluff City, just a little bit something different, and it could be pretty chilly Friday night. So that is what we're looking at. But we'll announce that, by tomorrow. Teams are limited to a maximum of 3 adults. Additional members are allowed only if they're 14 years old or younger and if the boat's capacity is not exceeded. 3 fish per boat, blue cat, channel cat, and flathead. Culling must occur immediately when a 4th fish enters the boat. So this is something new this year. Make sure you listen here carefully. Teams may possess a maximum of 3 fish in the live well at one time. Culling must occur immediately when a 4th fish enters the boat. Anybody have any questions about that? Teams may possess a maximum of 3 fish in the live well at one time. So we're trying to get away from, everybody's guilty of this, myself including. You get on them and next thing you know, you got 7 blues in the live well, and then 8, and then you got, you don't have time, you're in a hurry, you're on fish. But we want to really take care of the fish, keep them good and healthy. We will be checking live wells, your oxygen levels too. No dead or foul hooked fish will be accepted at weigh-in, rod and reel only. You can use up to 6 rods in the boat. No limit on rods in the boat, just a limit on how many you can use. No fishing or netting outside of the boat. No stringers, decoy bags, or snagging. So you can't get out on a dike and run down and catch a fish and then get back in. Tournament boats must maintain at least 50 yards of distance while anchored and 50 feet while drifting. No culling of fish after the boat is loaded onto the trailer. Obviously, you need to get rid of your 4th fish when it comes in. Only have 3 in the live well. Pre-fishing, all boats must be off the water at 5 p.m. on Friday, March 27th, 2026. Boats may not re-enter the water until they are officially released on Saturday. Sharing of information regarding techniques, baits, locations is strictly prohibited during the tournament. Fish must be placed into weigh-in totes with care, no throwing or mishandling. All winners are subject to a polygraph test. Refusal to take will result in a DQ. Boat numbers are issued on the order of registration and payment. All protests must be submitted in writing. In the event of a tie, big fish. Here is Lock and Dam 27, restricted area. You can see this good here. Here is Mel Price, restricted area. So make sure you go over those rules. And if you have questions. Yeah, a lot of people will be leaving their boats hooked up, or their boats at the, not a lot of people bring the boats to Bluff City. We got some extra parking at Bluff City. That's what Mark is getting confirmed that we can park in the 2 lots next to him. Yeah, so if you're bringing your boat, like I said, we'll have some parking lots. We'll kind of explain that Friday when I'm down there. I'll kind of tell people where to park for the captain's meeting. And let's see. So one thing that I'll have finished up tonight. Do I actually? I have it in the other. Can you grab that right there? Is that the Alton one?
That back there.
Yeah. So everybody's going to go by boat number. Can you launch safely at Maple Island? That's a good question. I was told that you can. Has anybody put in at Maple Island?
This one got cut off.
What gives them an idea, at least? William Ash is saying that you can safely launch at Maple Island. Bill Wilster. Okay, so if you can see here.
Joe Ledke asked if you could launch safely there.
Yes, Maple Island was good as of Saturday. Okay, so move your head. There you go. So I will have these ready to go, and it's going to be super easy. You are going to have an actual parking spot. So you don't have to sleep in the parking lot. None of that matters. It all is by boat number in the parking lot. So pretty, which we're going to do numbers. These. The river might be going up a little bit because we're going to get rain next couple days up here, and we got some current. So we got some water heading south from Pool 20. Here's my question is, who's going to be fishing Pool 26? I think we're going to see some good weights in Pool 26. Wayne, you can absolutely sleep in the parking lot. Just make sure you're in your parking spot.
And make sure you're awake. Like I'm pecking.
Yeah, when you get knocked on the window and if nobody's there, we move on.
That's happened before.
It has happened. It happened in Alabama.
In Alton. That happened in Alabama.
It happened in Alabama. You know, sleeping in the parking lot.
We have some
That's
that
gangster.
sleep outside of their vehicle.
I don't. They're just. These guys are built different.
On a cot in their boat.
The couple people that every once in a while I asked, like Joe Lunsford, he said, "Man, I will never do that again. I got to have a good night's rest to be straight the next day."
We're usually the last boat tournaments.
Yeah.
We gotta stop and get the donuts, Bob. We gotta stop and get the donuts. The donuts.
Devin, thanks for. I got everything switched up and we're good to go.
Devin,
on the
good catch.
crappy. Now that's a little different in an RV.
Yeah.
Remember when we slept in the truck a while back? That was miserable. That was the worst sleep I've had in my life.
Because we were like 27 hours in and pulled over for 3 hours of a nap.
Devin, you're not coming to Alton, are you?
RV in it is a little different.
It's a lot different.
Is Anthony Brown on here?
I don't see him.
I got tagged in something and I was.
Yeah, you should
Did not
jump.
know that.
Yeah, you need to just jump in somebody's boat. Just drive over here, or fly over here, and jump in a boat. You can fly from Tulsa. I bet pretty cheap. Take a little red eye from Tulsa to St. Louis, and in 10 minutes be on the water, dude.
Yeah.
I do a little bit. Is she wanting to get up or something?
Yeah, she doesn't like that I'm doing work.
You can pre-fish until 5 o'clock. You just got to be off the water at 5 o'clock Friday night. Uh-oh, Devin's asking if anybody's got an open seat. Devin, them points could be huge, dude. Are you trying to make the championship, Devin? Gosh, what's first place pay? Is it 20,000?
Classic, I
Yeah.
believe.
That's a chunk of change. Who's gonna win 20G? Yeah, somebody might want to take Devin up on this. Uh-oh, Fudd said, come jump on with Brandy and I. Fudd's right now in the top 10 in points. Can you believe that?
Be a bad person to hop in with.
Fudd, are you going to have your Starlink? We might try to do some live on the water stuff Saturday also. So Devin and Fudd, if you guys want to get with each other. Tyson, it'll be good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while.
Been a while. I don't see your face.
Yeah. What's up with Monty? Is he backing out? He getting nervous? Tyson, was that last year or 2 years ago where the key got left on a bumper?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was last year.
I like Monty's. And I got a cool picture with the cowboy hat. What pictures are we gonna use?
I get to pick yours, and I'll pick mine.
I get to pick yours. That's what we should do. That's a cool rule. So from here on out, each
The opposite gets to pick.
yeah. So each angler gets
Careful
to
with
pick.
that. Starting with us.
Really? We gonna.
Careful with that.
What's up, Kenneth? Well, Monty, I can guarantee you one thing: his schedule changed after Sunday. It opened up a little bit because of you. So next Monday night, we're looking to have Josh Roth on, talking about the Pay Lake fish that he's working on, and he's going to be doing some pretty cool trophies for the Sea Arc Invitational. If you got to see at the Twisted Cat Outdoors Expo in Memphis, he painted some small blue cats and flatheads that turned out really, really awesome. If anybody got to see them, they're sweet. So I'm getting him to put them on some trophies for the Sea Arc tournament and for the championship, for the Twisted Cat Championship. So we got a lot coming up. It's going to be full throttle. Didn't know scary look at that calendar.
Some stuff's not even on there.
I know a lot of it's on there. I don't know how to put it on there. You're right on top of stuff.
Different colors.
And I think it's not confirmed yet, or maybe it is confirmed, but Callan Blum is doing her cast and relief event in Pekin, Illinois, Memorial weekend that Saturday. Let's show you right now how to. So if you just go to Twisted Cat Outdoors, I got to get this changed. I'm writing that down. You click that. Boom. Kevin Parks, 387. Chris Wallace in 9th place. Come on, let's get serious. Who's going to knock him out of the top 10? I don't think anybody's got a chance.
Some people might be knocking them up.
So again, these numbers, like I said, we've got Alton this weekend. Then we've got Fort Madison, Burlington, Perryville, New Madrid, Savannah, and we're looking to put Texoma right here between Savannah and the championship. JT Ray's down in 43rd place. Vance Goff in 50th. So we're going to see how things play out. Nothing yet on Jack and Jill. Hammered in them today, Mosey said. Texoma. So make sure you go. That's how you check out the points race so far where we're at. Who? Laugh out loud? What's he talking about? What are you talking about, Tyson? You're drinking the night? She's mean mugging you, girl.
I didn't get up there. Come on. Come on. Yes. I just can't take it. You gotta be the dinner of a dinner.
What is legal as in terms of bait? Whatever is legal in the state of Illinois is legal for bait. No wondering what the hell Nate's talking about. Oh gosh. Tom's working on Tune Tuesday image for this week.
I think I know which one it's.
We already know what it is too, and I think that they're in here in the chat right now.
And it's gonna be a good one.
Hello? Yeah, it's pathetic.
Move the banner. Let's look at it. It's gotta be up close and personal.
So any other questions about what we got coming up? Again, the 1v1 stuff is really going to get kicking. We'll have the bracket up. Hopefully, it depends how late I stay up tonight. I got a few big things to do. The bracket. I got to do some things on the trailer. I guess change brakes on Liz's car.
People can hear me coming. It's loud. Isn't it, if you don't get your brakes changed, then you gotta also change your rotors too, because you done dug into them?
Just because if you're riding them brakes and
I have
when you use
some
2
brakes.
feet to slam your brakes, yeah.
Listen,
Thanks, Greg. Thank you.
Listen, Greg. Ain't nobody asked for your opinion.
Listen, the Twisted Cat.
I run the scales,
Hold on.
y'all. What?
How's the boat count? Still waiting list for Alton. Yeah, we have like 7 on the waiting list.
Yeah.
So I have 248,000 miles on the Twisted Cat Silverado,
Okay.
and have yet to change brakes.
Okay. I think your dementia has caught up with you and you done forgot the one time. I have 140,000 miles, and this will be the first time I've changed them on my 2017. But nobody asked you either. I'm a knee driving pro. Time to delete the old truck.
I know, right?
You can get rid of it, can you?
No, delete the.
I know. No, the 2017 auto drive.
27th, yeah.
I'm a heck of a karaoke show, though, in the front seat, ain't I? Bud knows that.
You sleep in the truck. If you're not driving, you're what? Finish it.
Jiving.
Jiving. Snoring. If you're not driving, you're snoring. That's why I'm going to make you drive now.
Pretty sure I drove 6.5 hours of the 12. No, because it was 12 at home yesterday. 7 of the 12 hours yesterday.
Yeah, but I was doing the live.
And I woke up and went to work this morning. And this is Alex.
Thank you, Broken Budget Outdoors. Yeah, we got to figure this. I got a few things I got to figure out on this for the next 1v1 on the audio. But
Yeah, so I can back the trailer. Alex has got videos on that too.
listen, I will promise you this. that it's a good thing that we don't have backing up a trailer tournament, because she would smoke 95% of you. That is a fact.
I'm gonna do one of those. I'm gonna make a sign one of these weekends whenever we are around our hometown here, and I'm gonna sit at the ramp. Will back trailer $5, and I guarantee you I will make some money.
Yeah, you can back a trailer. Bud, can you back a trailer? Actually, he is pretty good.
Let's say you guys have fished before together.
Mm-hmm.
My net throwing game
yeah.
could use some work though. I still need to learn that.
Yeah, Tom. Let's talk about Tom real quick.
Oh, let's check that.
We gotta look at some of these pictures that Tom got at the tournament this weekend. Tom flew that old drone up. Tom doesn't like me to fly it because he says, Alex, you gotta get that drone license. I ain't got time for that drone license. Check out this picture right here.
That's beautiful. That just looks like Louisiana.
Look at that.
Good pressure.
I almost want to get that framed up.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You got Joe in one too. There's another good one there. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Ripples.
That's a good one. I guess they're standing, trying to scope for some crappie. And that was pretty sweet right there.
Let's see is Tom Demand.
David said he pulled under pressure backing in. Yeah.
That's why I was saying that song. Under pressure.
There is what we have learned at some of these tournaments where we're all using like one ramp, like in Burlington.
I think you're right, bud.
Here's the thing. Let me say this, and because I hate asking people if I can back them in. But if you, like, I am willing to back you in and get it off as quick as possible. Don't be scared. So if you see me at the boat ramp, just like wondering, like it's fourth time, it's fifth time, we're not straight and we're on our fifth time. Just say, hey, Alex, can you or Liz put me in real quick? And we will love to help. We're not judging.
Too early to judge.
It's too early to judge. And everybody, some people are good at fishing. Some people are good at backing a trailer up. And we will help.
Might be not a bad idea. Print some of Tom's pictures of like that, and there's your first buy right there. I would buy that. We need some in the hallway. Ooh, of like every water place we go to.
I can drive a stick, old son.
Ooh, I used to drive a stick. All the
Yeah, she'll
time.
ride the brake the whole way down now. I can
What?
guarantee you that. You'll have no brakes after
I'm
that
a
first
good
one.
driver, and you know it. Must have been the previous owner before me that rode my brakes. I'm a sleepy girl. I was ready for bed.
Wayne, I'm not sure what's getting more common: people not being able to drive a stick shift, or people not being able to back up, or people riding their brakes.
Riding their brakes. I grew up around Geo Metros, and a lot of those were stick shifts, so I knew how to drive stick. I don't want to remember dumps the boat.
Thanks, Greg.
All the above.
Okay. They rather. Yeah. Until somebody whiskey throttles it onto the dock. You can, one thing I can learn at a boat ramp real fast in a tournament situation is like partners. Like I can tell if people have been fishing together a while and if they click, and that is a huge deal.
Because you always know your role.
Yeah. If people see Liz and I at the boat ramp, like it is, like it's amazing. She's loading stuff out of the truck into the boat, getting in the boat. I'm taking the transom saver off, the back straps, undoing the front. And we don't even talk, like we don't even have to talk. She's doing that. We're done. And then I throw her in, and I always say, fire it up. I want to hear it before it hits the water. And right before it hits the water, she's got it fired up, and I don't just throw her off, push her off, and it's quick. And then some people get to the boat ramp, back down, and it's 10, 15 minutes. It's a disaster.
Oh, boats I got.
Big fish for Alton. Like, how much is big fish? Or
someone said 83.
83 pounds.
But if you're asking what we're paying,
somebody weighed 110, I think, just a couple days ago.
We're paying big fish and B&M second big fish. So
B&R, big fish,
B&R.
Lux Deck, second big fish. I fish alone so much, I have a routine. One walk around the boat, and I'm done when I get someone who tries. 100%, I don't like, if somebody's going to go with me, they might as well just get in the boat and sit down. Who was it? And I think it was Coy and Blair at the championship. One of them didn't do the belt buckles, and that kind of goes back to, they don't fish a ton together, so their routine changes.
There it is.
So, and that's what happens is you have to have, like, when you have a partner, I mean, it's just, I can almost watch, I bet, we'd have to do this sometime. We could watch how people put in the morning, let's say like Fort Madison, just watching everybody unload their boats, we could probably tell you how their fishing day is going to go. Like if it was a really crap, unload, it's probably going to be a rough day on the water for them teammates.
Or if a partner's late to live well check.
Wow, what do we have that happen? Vicksburg.
Yeah. But that's
Boy,
a
said
big
that
thing
was
right
his fault.
there. You can take.
But you know what? That's
accountability.
yeah. Coy's taking accountability that was his fault on that. And our fishing day was pretty good. But sometimes,
Hi, brother. We're live.
you know, that's a big deal when they can take accountability.
Okay, fine.
Dennis sits in the boat, put straps on. I load it, straps off, and back it down. Yeah. Once you have that, you just got to stick with it.
I think that's all at that point you can do is just laugh about it.
Yeah, because we were at Vicksburg, and I can't remember who it was now, but somebody was one of the first few boats to put in, but didn't have partners because the partners were overslept or something. He was mad.
Mario.
Mad.
And then when partner pulls in, like truck ramped a curb, pulled up, in the wrong spot, and then everything was just on edge from there.
And guess how they did in that tournament? Hold on, let's see if there's an audio for that. So
Could be that one.
This one?
Maybe.
This is how they did in that tournament.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. Yes, it was. It was Blent. And Greg's, yes. You talking about the old Columbia Bottoms, Bud? I overslept last year for tournament. Dude, when we roll in, we'll go get donuts and coffee, and the fishing hours have already started. I do everything. Lori sits in the captain's seat. I dunk her in the water. She waits for me to get there, and then we drive off. And she drives half the day. The vibe has to be good. It has to 100% has to be good. Yeah, so Columbia Bottoms, it was Greg Stockton and Joe DePew, and that was the only tournament in 12 years partners actually quit at about 9 or 10 that morning. They were throwing rods off into the water, and then one of them got dropped off, and somebody came like 10 hours away to pick them up. It was wild. When we unload the boat, the only thing that gets double checked is the plug.
Oh, that's what I do too. I don't double check it.
You know what? So we did do that.
What do I do every time when you're dumping me in the water?
But I always do the plug.
I always say, you got the plug?
But do you remember when we put the boat in? I dropped you and Rhett the Dynasty
We
at
were
the
going
yacht
channel
club.
catting. Yeah.
And you go, why is the bilge
And the
running?
one time I didn't say, you check the plug. The bilge starts running. And you're like, oh.
So I went and got the truck and we loaded it back up and fixed it.
We almost just went in the water, but it was a little tad cold.
It had been too cold, yeah.
It was like April.
Monty falls out of boat. Ooh, I remember that story. Yeah, we'll have to have maybe we'll make a post tomorrow morning on the Facebook page about craziest tournament story. You know.
P.S. Are you still friends? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, JT. Is this true? I can imagine Jason Jackson quitting early once too. Monty, I think you were still a little drunk from the night before. Yeah, I think, and this is another good example, is just slow down. It's just a fishing tournament. You know what I mean? Like, the funniest thing that we usually do at the tournaments is after everybody puts their boats in and leaves, Tom can agree, anybody that's helped us, what do? We drive around.
And look for windows.
We drive around and we start counting
Headlights.
tailgates, and not just windows, back windows.
Oh, it's always the back. It's either always the back or passenger. Because I think like what Devin had said earlier, I don't know which way he said it, but I think usually the truck owner is in the boat. So the non-truck owner is in the truck and windows don't get rolled up or lights don't get turned off.
Yeah.
No damn.
So just slow down, check your back windows because they're always, well, there's several people. And then we've had a lot of tailgates. Because the biggest thing.
Phones get left behind too that we get called to ask to go see if they're around.
Mm-hmm.
That was also Nate Bland.
Yeah, lights.
And Helen, I think.
Yeah, people leaving their lights on is pretty bad. Lights and windows.
Lights, camera. This is a baby. Is this a baby? Yes, it is.
Okay, it's 8. We got work to do. I'm going to work on this bracket and get some other things finished up. I got to finish the website, the points thumbnail, so it doesn't say 2025 anymore. And all right, so last thing before we get off, put it in the comments. What do you think big fish and total weight is going to be this weekend? I'm going to go big fish. I'm going to get crazy. I'm going to go 88 pounds. No, I'm gonna go real crazy. This is gonna happen. 102.
You just want to see one over 100.
And total weight is going to be. Ugh, what are we doing? Total weight's gonna be 167. Right there. But I hope it's 220. Golly, 217, 223.
I'm going big. Dang, Will Ash. You guys must know something. Look at Simmons there.
Will, are you even fishing this weekend? I think he's giving everybody else a chance.
Well, look next. Who's on my list? Robbie Whitfield. You'll be next on my list. Casey Karstens doesn't
You nervous?
answer.
Casey's got about 2 minutes to answer. Big fish 84, total weight 197. We got some sticks coming this weekend too, which it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. I know, right, bud? But I'll call you probably in a couple hours and start working on that bracket. Did everybody see how I had the Starlink Mini on the roof of the truck this weekend? That worked pretty good. So we've got a couple systems coming in. Anybody that wants to do, I'd love to get 4 boats to go live on Saturday at the Alton Classic. So we can bring in during the morning. All right. That's it. That's a wrap. We are out. We got a lot of things going on. Looked like a tornado. It did. It did. I've got.
People probably wondered what the heck we were doing.
Yeah, when we were setting up for the Steer Up Crappie tournament, I had my hood propped open and I was actually wiring. I got a Starlink where it actually you can wire it to one of the connections to the battery. And then I'm looking at, what do they call those, like wall mounts, wall plates, where I can Ethernet, like just plug into the roof so we don't have to go through the windshield or through the side window and get all that road noise. So, well, we're excited to see everybody in Alton, Illinois this weekend for the Alton Catfish Classic. We will be live. We'll have everything on the captain's meeting here probably by tomorrow. The shirts are getting printed by Lake Dwellers. Lake Dwellers is a sponsor of Twisted Cat Outdoors now, and we're super excited to see you this weekend for stop 3, right? 3? Yeah, 3 of the Twisted Cat Outdoors 2026 No Excuse Trail. All right, we're out. If you got questions, shoot us a message, and we'll see you this weekend.